Hello, this is Chrono Fighter Hong Kong. This is a watch review channel. So today I've brought you a very vintage watch for review. What's that? You can't even see the logo, right? Yeah, it's a sterile dial, and it's a beautiful two sub-dial chronograph. Actually, this is a Mathey-Tissot watch, and for this watch, it has a chronograph function, a very handsome crown, okay, and the steel of this watch is made with 316 steel, and it has a leather strap, so its overall outlook is like this, and no exhibition case back because this is a quartz chronograph. Usually we don't exhibit the case back for quartz chronograph because it's not like mechanical watch. First of all, this is a Mathey-Tissot watch and AMWG crossover version. AMWG is a watch group, Asia Mechanical Watch Group. Okay, so they do a crossover with Mathey-Tissot, and they released this Type 20, and it's a flighter. Okay, it's for the pilot use. Okay, it has a very long history. This watch has a very long history. And how do they power this watch? They use the so-called Maker Quartz movement. What's a Maker Quartz movement is that when you do the timing, that means the stopwatch function. Okay, it works like a mechanical watch. Yeah, and the movement is semi-mechanical and semi-quartz. The ultimate driving force is quartz, but it has mechanical parts for the chronograph function. So when I finished the stopwatch, press it to stop, and then this one sets it back, resets the chronograph function. Okay, yeah, and this moving second hand is for counting every minute, and then every minute will be counted again in this sub-dial, and this is a 24-hour sub-dial. So the whole watch looks very, very much vintage, and style is sterile. They don't have extra or useless logos or wordings. Very vintage and got the original taste. So look at the loom. Okay, so I just use a purple light torch to light up the loom, and because this is a lighting shooting environment, so you can't see very clearly, but all these indexes on around the dial and all the hands are loomed, and the watch is protected by sapphire glass. It's a bubble sapphire glass. Okay, giving it more vintage taste. And this is a limited edition watch. They only produce 2,000 pieces, and you can see this number, and original Mathey-Tissot case. So actually this watch has a very long history, maybe more than 100 years, maybe more than 50 years of history, because this piece has been really been used, okay, in the World War. They just produced this with a new movement, that's a Maker Quartz movement, to release this version. So it's a retro version of the version that is really used in the battlefield. So it has a very simple and original design, and this is not a homage. This is an original design by Mathey-Tissot, because at that time they actually produced the World War watches for the pilot those fighter jet, okay, operators. The fighter jet operators, they wear this, okay, in mechanical version, then they go to the battlefield, okay, with this watch. But now, because of advancement of technology and to lower the cost, they used the mega quartz movement. So it's a very beautiful watch. And how about the quality of the leather strap? I would say it's very high quality and feels so good. Yeah, feels so good, and the thickness is guaranteed very good quality. Genuine leather and Mathey-Tissot logo, which is a very iconic, the wording, okay, iconic for this brand. And for the buckle, yeah, they have the Mathey-Tissot logo. So I'm lucky to get one piece for this one because it's limited edition, and the watch is protected by sapphire glass, okay, bubbled version, okay, and so it matched very well with the watch case. I think it's good looking. And yeah, because it's a Mega Quartz VK64, so you don't see any second hand moving because the two subdials here are not moving second hands. Okay, this is a minute counter and 1 hour 60-minute counter, and this is showing of the 24-hour indicator, so has nothing to do with the second hand. So this watch is not out of order. You just won't see anything moving in a few seconds, but yeah, it is really moving. Okay, and so this is the hands of the watch are called Breguet hands. Okay, and because Breguet actually asked the Mathey-Tissot to produce these watches for the aircraft, those fighter jet operators. Okay, the fighter jet pilots actually wear this. So because Breguet cannot meet the demand of supply, so they asked Mathey-Tissot to produce for them. So Mathey-Tissot is really the original maker of this version of watch, and then they reissue this modern version, but still keeping the vintage taste and sense of vintage, sense of retro, whatever you name it. Okay, they're keeping it, so they reissue this one, and it's a lucky news that this one 2000 limited pieces is still available on the internet for order. Okay, if you are interested, you may leave me a comment so that I can give you the link to purchase this limited watch. So what you think about this watch? I think it's very good looking and beautiful, and yeah, and it's a very vintage, okay, retro looking. It's a must buy item for men. Okay, it's not huge size. Let me check. The size is 38 mm. It's a smaller diameter watch because in the past watches are usually smaller in size. Not unlike the modern watch. Modern watch we like it to be big, to be bold, to be seen by others. So many of them are larger than 42 mm. But in the past, the people just think that smaller watches looks more precious. Okay, so 13.6 mm of thickness. I think it's totally very comfortable watch, and you almost don't feel it on your hand because it's so small and lightweight. Okay, so thank you for watching. Hope you like this watch, and if one more thing to show you is the sliding function of the bezel. Okay, bi-directional. It's tight enough to help you count time. Okay, don't worry about it. It's high quality and smooth and tight at the same time. Okay, so it will not accidentally slip to another location by just touching. Okay, by touching it does not move, but you use the force. Okay, it's very smooth, buttery smooth. So I like this watch a lot, and you can say I love it at first sight because it's so beautiful. So what do you think about this watch? Give me a like, leave me a comment, and subscribe to my channel. Again, you are watching Chrono Fighter Hong Kong, and this is a Hong Kong watch review channel. Hope that I can bring you more beautiful timepieces for review in the future. Thank you to your support. Okay, see you.